Hey, how about a little fireside chat tonight? I did this all by myself. I'm very proud of it. As I was trying to build this fire, this is the first time that I have built a fire completely by myself. I've always had help, always had male help, someone who's supposed to know how to do a fire, right? From Boy Scouts and whatnot. I was in Girl Scouts eons ago, but my Girl Scout troop, we didn't really like camp and do fun things like this like I wanted to do. They did a lot of like makeup and girly things. But this is the first time I've done a fire completely by myself. I had a tiny little bit of lint from my mini dryer in my RV. But it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough to actually get the fire started. I didn't have any fire starter. Literally all I had was this wood, which was very dry. It had been sitting in the back of my car since Christmas, because I had planned to do a fire before now, and I just haven't had a chance yet. But my kids were here, and they wanted to do s'mores. And all I had was this little bit of lint, my small little lighter that I used to light my oven in my RV, and a box of graham crackers, the cardboard box, which here's the graham crackers. We had s'mores out here. And that should be enough to get a fire started, right? But it just was taking me forever. I couldn't seem to get it going. Like, it would get started a little bit and then it would die out. As you can see in the fire pit, there is a little bit of snow in the bottom of it, still from the snowstorm that we had over the weekend. And so I just wasn't getting it going. And I realized about halfway through the time that it took me to get this fire actually going, I was starting too high up. You make the little teepee, and I was putting the lit cardboard and some dry leaves too high up, and the lint too high up in the teepee. Like, I need to start much lower. And it got me thinking as I was sitting here, when I finally started getting down at the bottom, at the foundation of the teepee, to light the foundation on fire. It got me thinking. It got me thinking about how whenever we try something new, whether we are have a new job or a career or an idea or a new relationship, anything that's new, what we oftentimes end up doing is we start too high up to try to light the fire and then keep it going. And what happens is it burns out. As soon as the cardboard is burned through, it was burning out. It wasn't catching the wood. It wasn't catching to become this beautiful, roaring, warming fire. And we try to fiddle with it too much, I was noticing. Like, I kept trying to move the cardboard to coax it to catch something on fire. So I started putting the cardboard and some dried leaves and the little kindling sticks that I was finding, and down lower, down at the base, underneath, at the foundation. And it caught. It started spreading. And it got me thinking about how I'm building this new business, building this new life, building new relationships. And the tendency is to want to start where you left off from the old thing, high up, where you're at, instead of going down to the foundation, understanding the value and foundation that is underneath, that's at the bottom, starting it over, and being okay with that, and knowing that it's a progression. Because when we get the foundation nice and hot, we get this really hot fire. Like, it's hot. I need to move back actually because it's getting really hot. And when we start at that foundation for whatever this new thing is we're doing, we are starting in an honest place at the bare foundation. And it burns hotter and brighter in the long run, whatever this new thing is we're trying to do. So I guess my point is this, is you're trying something new. You know, it's a new year. Everybody's got these new goals, new intentions. You might have a new relationship or a new job or a new thing that you want to do. I do too. Don't try to start where you're at. Start below it. Start at the foundation so that it can spread and burn hotter and brighter in the long run for a longer time, and you won't burn out, and it won't burn out. Your dream won't burn out. Oh no. Anyway, I'm really enjoying this moment. I did it myself. I'm capable. That's what keeps going through my head. And let it be an encouragement to you that whatever it is you're going through in your life, wherever you're starting, you're capable. You are capable. You wouldn't have started it if you weren't capable. And capable doesn't mean that you're not going to need help along the way. Capable doesn't mean that you have to do it all alone. So, all right. Have a good night.